Dear students, welcome back to my class. Today we are starting with the topic what are the affinities as well as the phylogeny of subphylum Urochordata. So let's move to the detail of each one. Then what about the affinity of subphylum Urochordata with chordates? Affinity means nothing, how it is related or say how, in which type of characters it is similar to chordates. They are the following. The eggs of Urochordates are very similar to Amphioxus. We know that Amphioxus is an organism which is coming under the subphylum. Yes, Phylogeny. Then the details regarding the cleavage as well as the gastrulation of egg is somewhat same in Urochordate as well as other chordates. Then the branchial tentacles of Affinities which are similar to the velar tentacles of Amphioxus. We know that what is meant by velar tentacles. So both these structures are very much related. The branchial stigmata of tunicates are somewhat similar to those of Amphioxus. Clear? Then the mode of feeding. We know that in Affinities the ciliary mode of feeding is formed. The ciliary mode of feeding is somewhat variant, or it is somewhat related to the mechanism of feeding which is already formed in Amphioxus as well as in the Ammocetus larvae. Apart from that, the thyroid gland of vertebrates is very similar to that of the thyroid gland which is present in Urochordates, right? Then the typhlosole. The typhlosole of adult Affinities are somewhat comparable to the projecting intestinal fold of some vertebrates, like cartilaginous fish. The homology which is existing between the neural gland of Affinities and the adenohypophysis of vertebrates. That means in vertebrates, the adenohypophysis is the most advanced feature, and related to this adenohypophysis, there is another structure, that is neural gland is present in the Affinities. So the studies reveal that both these structures are having an homology, which means both these structures are evolved from the common ancestor. Okay. Then the tailed free-swimming larvae. We know that the Urochordates are those subphylum which possess most of the advanced features mainly in the larval stage, right? So the tailed free-swimming larvae possess most of their chordate characters in the larval stages. What are they? Post-anal tail with dorsal and ventral fins, the supporting endodermal notochording tail regions, dorsal neural tubular, neural tube of the ectoderm, which is ectodermal in origin, and also the sense vesicle. The sense vesicle which is very much homologous to the cerebral vesicle of Amphioxus, which is representing the forerunner of the vertebrate brain. Okay. Then that's all about the affinities of subphylum Urochordata with other primitive as well as the advanced chordate. Now we are discussing about what about their phylogeny. Phylogeny means, yes, it's the evolutionary history of Urochordates. It represents a degenerative remnant of an early ancestral stock which is diverged from the main chordate. Okay, and this Urochordata is somewhat more advanced than cephalochordate, which means it shows much more advanced chordate character than cephalochordates. It evolved from a free-swimming primitive ancestral stock which is having an unspecialized larva. The line of evolution is separated from the male line of chordates which occurred quite early or later. Then the ascidian tadpole, it retains most of the chordate characters which is present in the ancestor, and then retrogressive metamorphosis goes to the major degeneration as well as the disappearance of chordate character. U-shaped alimentary canal with mouth and anus in the same direction, hermaphroditism, ciliary mode of feeding are specialized features of chordates. Modern Urochordate can thus be the curious mixtures of primitive, degenerative as well as specialized features. So that's all about the phylogeny of subphylum Urochordata. I hope you understood. If you have any doubt, please do in the comment section. Thank you.